Alright, so we're back at it. Let's just try to sort out a new deck here before we take on this robot mayhem P03, I believe. So we want to try to shuffle our deck a little bit, and we want to focus on making sure that we have cards that generate, you know, blood or something. At least cards that we can place for free. And so there's no real bone card besides the bone heap um, that we can place for free. That's kind of interesting to think about. Like the Bone Heap is just such a strong card at the moment because of the fact that we can not only put it for down for free, but based on the number of units that we have that is dead, we also can power up the Bone Heap, making it just such a unique and powerful card at the same time. And I really like it. Also, I realized something about the Ouroboros, which makes it really terrifying. It's keeping the stats from its previous life. Like, um, like after it dies, what do you call this? Usually stats are increased, but turns out that the increase is permanent and it stays within our deck. So this means the more times the Ouroboros dies, the higher its stats keep getting. So I think we're gonna definitely keep this card because there's really no two ways about it. It's just such a strong card. The Mole Man has served us so well that I think at least keeping two is really, really important. It helps us delay so many turns before we finally need to act, being only a 1 blood cost card. The Mantis God is also really strong in the sense where it does 3 damage because it attacks in 3 different directions. So 3 damage to 1 life is absolutely fine for 1 blood cost. We're gonna definitely take that. The rest of these cards don't really generate any blood, so we're just gonna skip those for now. And same goes for the bone cards. We need bones to get them to work in the first place. So when it comes to the energy-based cards, some of these cards can easily be placed down for 1 energy, and so we're gonna take the Leap Bot just because we can do the 1 energy with it. And so this one says pay 1 energy to deal 1 damage to the creature across from Plasma Jimmy. This is very interesting in the sense where once we have the turn, once we have 2 energy to activate Plasma Jimmy, it seems in the following turn we'll be able to do at least 2 to 3 damage, depending on how we use Plasma Jimmy. The only weakness of this is that, yeah, I mean, first of all, we have to have sufficient energy to use this card. And it also means that we can't play any other energy cards because we're spending points to continuously play Plasma Jimmy. And so for that reason, I don't really like it, although I can see how it can be useful. The Null Conduit also seems to be a good card to just pull out to sacrifice, so we're just going to plug some in first, but not really use those yet. Um yeah, I mean, and these Mox modules seem really, really strong because for 1 card essentially provides us 3 different types of modules all at once, saving us space in the board, but also being a 3 HP card instead of the regular 1 HP modules. So it lasts longer, it's really strong, but it needs 3, what do you call this? Uh, what do you call these? Energy to activate. But there's only 1 card, so we're just going to plug it in for the moment. The automaton is also, I think, decent. 1/1 for 3 energy. But I don't know, some of these have seemed kind of weird. Like, we have 2 energy cards that cost 1. I mean, that they do 1/1. So I feel like these robots are just really flimsy. Yeah, in general. Like, the energy bot is also pretty cool. You can take 2 of these. Um, but all of these need 2 energy at least, which means the first turn they don't really do anything. So the only cards that really can straight away come into play in the first turn is the magic cards, because as long as I have a Mox placed, essentially those cards can just come to life. So now looking at the number of cards that I have 6 green cards that I can use offensively, 5 orange cards. Um, yeah, what is this? Ruby? 5 ruby cards. I have 6 emerald, 5 ruby, and 6, I believe, sapphire. So, I mean, ideally, I could take as many of these as I want. Um, like, I see the Gourmage being a pretty interesting card. I can pay 2 bones to increase its power and health by 1, which makes it better than the Bone Heap. Except this one specifically needs the Emerald Mox to be played. So yeah, we can probably take like 3 Moxes just to go Gourmage. because it is technically better than the Bone Heap. Bone Heap is 0-1, and you need 2 bones to increase its power and health by 1. This one is, you know, 0-2, and you need 2 bones to increase things by 1. So not only is it is it tankier, but yeah, the only weakness it has is that it needs the mocks to come onto the board. But it pretty much works the same way as the Bone Heap, just that all of these cost a lot of bones, and so yeah, we probably have to think how to use those. Now as for the rest of these cards, they don't really seem very good. This is a 1/1 card. Um, this one perishes if I don't have anything. This one allows us to draw extra cards, but it's not really useful otherwise. This one, you can't sacrifice it. And when it perishes, a Ruby Mox takes its place. Yeah, all these cards just don't seem to be very strong for us. The way I see it, the Gourmage might actually be a really great card, bringing all these green cards into play. Sort of attracting, like giving me more reason to use those green cards. And yeah, it seems to be better than a lot of these conduit cards. I really don't see these cards being very strong until very much later in the game. So let's see if I can balance these out a little bit. Maybe take something like a Drowned Soul or something like that, because I find the Drowned Soul to be a pretty useful card. Mm, let's see. Discard your hand, draw 4 cards, dead hand. Okay, now with that in mind, let me just clean up my deck. Take the Mole Man, 2 of those, 2 Mantis cards. Take the Ouroboros. I do not see the rest of these cards being very good. Bullfrog is decent, but against the fish cards, it doesn't really do much. But against the Kingfisher, it can actually tank hits a little while. I don't know if this robot guy has any Kingfisher cards. I don't think he does. Like, he doesn't have many of those waterborne cards. So, yeah, if the card is waterborne, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Um, Salmon is also pretty good in the sense where it gives the waterborne in my favor. And Bloodhound is also good as a sacrifice to Moleman to amp up some damage. And Warren gives rabbits to me. Mm, yeah. Yeah, Warren gives rabbits to me. Warren might be a good card to bring out more sacrifice cards. Then I could get Bloodhounds in. Because they're 2/3s, making them pretty much the best damage dealing card for the 2 blood cost. Instead of getting the Urayuli up, I could get 2 Bloodhounds, which is also decent because they can move to block my opponent. So we can take the 2 Bone Heaps, we can take the Drowned Soul. We still haven't figured out what these obols are for. I'm really curious. Just gonna take one of each. Banshee, Dead Hand. I guess just having one of these might be good for luck, but we could remove it if there's nothing else. Ghost ships seem to be a pretty cool card before this. Gravedigger is also a pretty cool card in the sense where if we can keep it at least up for 2 turns, we get 2 bones for free. But other than that, I don't really see too much value from it. This one needs 4 bones to bring it on the board, but when it dies, it gives us 4 bones, making it a pretty good card too. But its stats are not that great. Ghost Ship is unique in the sense where you can't really attack it. It's always hidden, and it moves in the direction and drops a skeleton. So for that sake, it might be a good card to just bring out more sacrifice cards once we amp up like 4 bones. So let's just take some of those. We could totally just do blood in this, but without the magic cards, we don't have beginner cards to bring out to sacrifice. And that seems to be the trend of the problem we face. Like, we need to have a decent balance. Like, if I autocomplete this, yeah, it does this. So it takes no magic cards whatsoever. Essentially treating the leap bot stuff as the cards to start the sacrifice loop. It also takes no other bone cards besides these 2. And it takes the Horokal. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this particular autocomplete deck. So you know what, let's just try to Take like, let's just try to do 5 cards in each. And that way we'll have 20 solid, right? I think we could do that. Take 3 marks, 3 of these. Let's try to do Gourmet Bone, right? So we don't use Bone Heap. But Bone Heap is free though. Yeah, Bone Heap is free. We just need to generate bones and blood. Hmm. Hmm. I guess we could go Green Mage instead of Sage. Number of green gems that the owner has. I don't see myself running more than 1 Emerald Mox at a time, so I don't think the Green Mage and Junior Sage have any differences. We'll just take them. We don't need the Mage Pupils, because the moment the Mox is gone, it disappears. So we just go green here, right? We go full green. For this one, let's see. These are all so expensive to pull out, but over time we will have the energy to do so. So I guess, hmm, let's go for some 2 energy cards. Right, let's go for some 2 energy cost stuff. The creature opposing it, as well as the creature, adjacent friendly creatures, are all killed at the same time. Right. 3 blood rather than 1 when sacrificed. This is interesting, right? There's only 1 of it. A copy is created in your hand. This is a good card. Demise is a good card. Because we can keep pulling out Steel Mices and sacrificing and pulling them out and sacrificing infinitely. Once we get 4 energy, we always have a free sacrifice every turn. But we have to get to 4 energy to be able to do that loop. Um, hmm. 2/2. That's like the best tech card, right? There's a 2/3 though. Curve Hopper. 2/3 is like the best, right? But this thing moves to take attacks. But this is the best card, I think, here. This is also a 2/2. But for 4 energy, we get a 2/3. Yeah, I guess we get a Curve Hopper in case we're not using the Steel Mice. It could be a decent option. I don't mind the Leap Bot. Okay, I think we have taken enough. How many did we take from these? We took like 3, 6. So we already took more than 5, 7, 8, 9. So what we do is we drop the Green Mage. Yeah, we drop the Green Mage. We take the Bone Heaps. 'Cause they're free cards to play, essentially. We could take Drown Soul. I think we're okay. We can do 2 more. These are pretty expensive cards to pay. Ghost Ship. Yeah, I don't really see a win con out of those. Wait, what does this do? Right. This is actually a good card, right? Also, when a creature moves in the space opposing, they are dealt 1 damage. Right, this is actually a good card. Shutterbug. Mm, We should take 2 of those. Shutterbug over Drownsoul? No, Drownsoul will survive. Shutterbug doesn't necessarily survive. Like, Drownsoul is technically immortal because it will submerge itself. The end of its turn. Okay, let's see. We have 3 Gormages. We have 3 Emerald Moxes. Everything else we have only have 2 of. And then one Steel Mice, Curve Hopper. Let's just not use the Curve Hopper. Go full Steel Mice. Let's try this. Okay, let's just try it. Okay, here we go. Our first try to take on P03. Bots haven't gotten much better, but you battled all of my workers and you actually won. Give me that deck again. Wow, you beat them with that. Alright, maybe there are some synergies that I missed. Let's go then. So yeah, we didn't really upgrade our pack in any particular way. You see those conveyor belts, just like my factory. At the very least, they auto-test your lane positioning. Wait, what does this mean? Do they mean that they'll become his card? No way they'll become his card. Oh god, this is really creepy. Just gonna ring the bell to see what happens. See how that works. Okay, your turn. So does this become my card the next turn? Let's just try that. Okay, so he kills me right away because it attacks first. The crates around the temple. The temple? What does he mean, temple? Alright, we'll just try this again, because it's RNG as well, so... Okay, there we go, we got the right cards. So if he moves here, do we move up? I'm not sure, actually. It's just kind of scary. Uh-huh. He passed, huh? So we can sack you and put you here. Okay. So is this my card now? I'm curious. Let's see. Okay. Looks like it is. It was my card. Pay 2 boons to increase the power and health of Grimage for 1. Okay. We can totally do Gormage, but we need the Emerald Mox out. Because the Mole Man is gonna take 2 hits here and he's gonna die. You could also play Steel Mice and get a copy of Steel Mice. So this will die. All at dealt 10 damage, right? So let's do the Steel Mice here. So this will kill everything on its side and me. That means the Mole Man should live in this turn. Okay, right? There we go. So now my Mole Man is gonna go over to the other side, unless he blocks an attack. They are not going to attack yet. So counter has 3 blood and sacrifice, but I'm gonna kill it, so it doesn't really matter. Very, very strange way to play with this conveyor belt thing. I guess we get another Steel Mice out. And we don't have to go on the offensive yet. attack that. That's great. Now Mole Man's still alive and he's on the other side, so he's gonna take. No, he can't move. So the Inspector is gonna kill the Automaton, and Steel Mice is gonna kill the Meat Bot. Unless I sacrifice the Steel Mice and I preserve the Meat Bot to come to my side before I sacrifice it. That's doable, right? Yeah. If I put the Mantis God in, this guy will attack the Automaton, and the Mole Man will die from the Mantis God. But the Mantis God will kill the Meat Bot. Unless I put the Mantis God on the right, and it still kills the Meat Bot. I don't see how I can preserve the Meat Bot, but I can see how I can win here. I see my win con for sure. Let's see. So I see no reason why not to do this. And I get a bone heap or a mox while it's on the board, but anywhere on the board, right? So if he could keep the Emerald Mox, and that's absolutely fine for me, as far as I'm concerned. That's 2. That should do a lot of damage. Let's try this. The guy goes down. Mole Man comes, takes 1. Red bot, another 1 there, and 2. 2 more. I can win this now. Right? Mantis God hits there. Hits this guy. This guy blows up. Hits this guy. This guy blows up and kills this. I still need to do 1 more damage. I put a Steel Mice there? I could also just use a Bone Heap just to rub it in. Sure, we'll rub it in. There you go, 1. You blast. You kill that guy, you kill that guy. And you die as well. But I do enough damage. Oh. Scanner's online. Which card to scan? Just kidding. Obviously they're one of the best stats. Oh. He scanned it. And he creates. Oh, he creates the card without the increased stat, but regardless he has cycled it down, so a little unfortunate. But for 1-2 I think we can put a Mantis God to do the necessary damage. Yeah, we could sack this, put a Mantis God here, get a Steel Mice just to block this guy, and we get a copy of it for free, right? So why not? When the next bone heap comes down, we pump the bones into it, so yeah. Why did you kill the bone heap in 1 hit? It had like 2 life, right? Kinda strange, I'm not sure about that. Oh, because the Mantis God hit the bone heap as well, right? Okay, fine, yeah, sure. So I guess we pump 2 points into you, because you're the farthest to the right. So you're gonna keep doing damage. Now I have a ghost ship here, but I can't use it just yet. The Mantis God is gonna kill this thing, do an extra damage here. I could do another Steel Mice here. There we go. So you do that, extra damage. There we go. You did it, right? Foils gained. Nice luck you had. I guess playing a perfect game is no match for good RNG. That's true. Absolutely true. When it comes to card games, it's about RNG, guys. I guess you want your ambitions is to become what? But provides no effect. Okay, sure. Yeah. So what's this? Steel Mice display a copy of it is created in your hand. Ooh, okay. That's good cards. Another pack. Another Field Mice, a rare card. Your energy never depletes. If energy counter is part of a completed circuit, your energy never depletes. That's insane, right? That is insane. That's kind of scary. Battery low. Sorry, what? Cam works, guys. Cam works. Battery fully charged, okay. Ooh, more footage. Right? I think this is all new footage. Sure, let's see.
I think I've just got to send it. To whom it may concern. It's a bit formal. Hello there! Exclamation point. My name is Luke Carter, and I'm a fan of your collectible card games. If you've ever taken a look at my YouTube videos, you will know how appreciative I am of the merch that you've sent me over the years. So it was a great surprise to learn that there is a digital version of Inscryption. I think maybe one of my fans pranked me and buried a copy in the woods near my house. Upon further research, however, I have not been able to find any record of this game. Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? Any trace of this game? Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? The game doesn't seem like the work of a prankster. It at least appears professionally made. I am both puzzled and excited by this discovery. Any information you can provide would be much appreciated. Thank you, the Lucky Carter. Okay, good enough. Sent.
So he's trying to find out about the origin of the game, and I see it. Is this a stag here or something? I'm not sure, because my speculation is that this guy is probably one of the scribes, and he has to be
Hey,
the
card gamers,
animal
I'm
scribe,
the
right?
Lucky Carter, and this, well, it's a bit of a strange video. It's actually more of a question to my audience. As I've learned over the years, nobody knows card games better than you guys do, so I'm hoping someone can help me out here. Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game? Or hear about it? I'm talking about that vintage one-set card game I opened packs for last week. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I think I've got the only known copy of the digital version of Inscryption. I've been filming myself playing it, and it's weird, guys. I don't want to get in any hot water by showing the footage, but can someone please prove me wrong? Please tell me someone has a copy of this game. I have been looking online for days and I cannot find a word about it. I reached out to the publishers hoping maybe they would get back to me, but as a fallback, I got you beautiful viewers. Hopefully dig up something. That's it. That's the video today, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And, oh yeah, what the fuck is the card?
Okay, so interesting. I really like the way this game presents this kind of cutscenes. Really unique way. I'm sure it's never done in any other game. But yeah, it's really cool. So I guess we'll just move to the next one, but give me a sec. All right, let's get back to it.
Mr. Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual property Inscryption. We can assure you that no such software exists in any official form. However, if you have indeed come into possession of proprietary Game Funa hardware, you are compelled to return it to us under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. The hardware will be considered stolen if it is not returned to us within a reasonable time frame. Please carefully package the hardware and paste the attached shipping label to the front of the box. You may mail the package at a local post office. We would like to avoid taking legal action in your case, so please do not delay in returning the proprietary software. Sincerely, Game Funa, Customer Happiness Department. What the fuck?
Okay, so now he's actually being threatened by Game Funa customer support for having a video game copy, which even they don't know about, right? Let me just try to replay this. To just see if I can catch anything. Didn't think I'd catch anything, but could be wrong, right? Hmm. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Okay.
I think this woman's actually from Game Funa. She came to my door yesterday, and I didn't answer. This time I'm gonna record it. Hi!
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm floppy disk for a game called Inscryption. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow. Sound familiar?
No.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Really?
Inscryption, you said?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because, apparently you emailed us about it. You are, Luke Carter, right?
Oh.
You know the Lucky Carter gmail.com?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I am Luke Carter, but that's not my email address.
Really? Because, I just noticed because I've seen your videos.
Oh!
I'm a big fan.
Well, thanks for watching. Listen, how did you know where I live, exactly?
My boss gave me your address.
And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Okay, I'm going to give you my business card. And if you remember anything at all, feel free to give me a call. Okay?
Will do. Take care. What the fuck?
So GameFun actually drops by his place to sort of scare him a little bit, I guess. So all of a sudden they want the copy, which I think they didn't know
Hey there,
existed.
card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today I'm opening Secrets of Legendaria, hoping for that sweet, sweet foil Valamir.
So he's not into his videos anymore for obvious reasons. I think he's just ooh, okay. This one seems a lot more unique in terms of its pixel structure. Okay, I mean, I still don't seem to be able to find anything visually plausible there, but interesting. Okay, guess we're done with that guy. So we got 2 of it. We still need to beat Grimora, whatever, Moramora. Let's see. So the deck we made, I think, was pretty sweet. It's just that I really am curious about these 2 Obol stuff. So for the Obol's sake, let's drop the Drowned Soul and the Ghost Ship. Take these 2. Sure, there we go. Challenge ourselves a little bit. Okay. We don't really have anything that we can safely sacrifice here, so we have to take the 2 damage. Again, same case. We just die here. That's okay, that's fine. We'll just retry the RNG and see if we fare better this time. Wait, what? On guard. Sure. Okay, now we actually have something we can sacrifice, but it's for the Mantis God. And the thing is, if I place the Mantis God here, the Bonehound will come and kill it, so not the best situation. Just have to take the damage. Gormage, also not a very good situation. Okay, RNG is not really favoring us. Let's see whether we can do something about this. The problem is our we kept getting like cards that cost blood with no blood to sacrifice, and we kept getting cards that cost bones or energy, but being unable to use it. These wizard cards are really tricky to use, huh? Turns out that seems to be a bigger problem than the energy cards. Like without specifically having enough Emerald Mox, there's really not, like if Emerald Mox doesn't show up, it's like a 3 out of 20 chance that one of it shows up, and only then we can use the other cards. So it's really advanced. Like I think it's great by itself. The magic deck can self-sustain, where if I don't use any of these, the magic deck is great. But by itself, it really struggles to combine with the rest. The energy decks, I mean, energy cards seem to be combined a little better. Yeah. You know what? Let's drop the magic stuff. There we go. Let's drop all the magic stuff. And then let's go more energy cards, I guess. Leap bot, sure. Your energy never depletes. That's really cool, huh? 3 blood rather than 1 when sacrificed. Sure, we'll take that. We already have the steel mice, right? Yeah, okay. The strongest card was the Curve Hopper. But I guess we could take a Bolt Hound and can go 2 more cards. Let's see. Wait, do we have Bloodhound? We don't have Bloodhound. Field Mice. This is same as the Steel Mice, so we'll take one of these. Do we have the Ghost Ship here? No, we removed the Ghost Ship. Let's add the Ghost Ship back. And we can go triple dog. All the dogs in the world. Bolt Hound. Bloodhound. Bonehound. Sure, let's do that. Let's do triple dog. Okay, who do we reduce? Reduce the Shutterbug? Yeah, I think we'll reduce 1 Shutterbug. Let's try that. Here we go. No magic cards. This should work in our favor a lot better. We can get the Mole Man up right away just to make things a little bit safer for us in the long run. So now we can actually get Leap Bot to protect against the Banshee. So it's gonna... Oh, we could have used the Leap Bot after placing the Mantis God. We should have done that. That's alright. We'll manage here. So the mole man was gonna take the attack, but the sarcophagus is gonna be able to transform, I think. Yeah, transform to the mummy. Mummy Lord. Wow. Okay. We can't get the shutter bug up. These two are just gonna kill us here unless we do something. The broken oval, mantis god, eel mice maybe. I don't know. We don't have enough ability to sacrifice to create a field mice. I guess we have to rely on the mantis god here. We can take 2 damage, right? Let the obol go down. Prevent the banshee from coming forward. If we get the mantis god out, what happens? If we do 1 damage, we take 3 in return though. Yeah, we just take 2. Let the obol go down. Okay, now we have 5 energy to bring the shutterbug out. I think the shutterbug in front of the bloodhound is the best thing, because it's gonna kill it regardless of its HP. That might work really well in our favor here. That's a kill, right? Okay, that's a kill. It will be back. Shutterbug takes a free shot. Okay, that works well in our favor. Banshee, turn 5 to 5. Oh, we take 3 damage and we die. Well, it was worth a try. I think we did a lot better there. It's just that we still could not get enough blood and bones out. Let's see. Okay, let's dump these again. Let's try again. Mantis God, 2 Mole Man, Ouroboros, Warrens. Just go full 1 blood, right? Sure, field mice is nice, so we'll take that. The same way we'll take Shutterbug. Seems to be a really strong card earlier, so we'll take that. Leap bots. Steel mice. Where's the steel mice? Steel mice. So we can take. They spawn leap bots at the end of the owner's turn. Interesting. Okay, never mind. We'll wait for that. Think a little bit. It seems like taking these O-balls just completely take 2 slots away from me to think of anything. Make it really tricky. So what's like my win con? Mantis Guard? Ouroboros? I mean, we should at least take a Bloodhound, right? Or a Raven. Take a Raven. Let's take Ghost ship. This is probably between these two. We don't have enough tech cards. We could take another good tech card. Let's see. So we have Leapbot, we have Steel Mice. Is that like a 2-cost card that's nice to take? Plasma Jimmy? Guess, right? Plasma Jimmy seems nice. Hmm. Completes the circuit. We'll take a Plasma Jimmy, sure. I mean, it still comes down to, ooh, our RNG here is a lot better than earlier. We really should get the Mantis God out. But to do that safely, we need to sacrifice this and then place the rabbit in its place. That's the safest way to do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was good. Mantis God win condition. Who would have thought? So, if we do this, we pull the Bloodhound out of the way from the Mantis God's attack. Right? We could just use the Leap Bop still. We don't need to use the Warren. Okay, there we go. So that's first round. You're halfway there. Though you may not like what comes next.
Oh, fuck.
Death by Grimora, okay. As corpses. What do you mean as corpses? What did you do to them? Did you minus 1? Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess. Did they like sacrifice 1/1 cards or something? You get a lot of bones though. So if I put my rabbit here and kill these two, it jumps to my raven's space and it attacks the raven. But the raven will still do direct damage to him for 2 turns. I could use that to my advantage. So if I park here, I prevent the Banshee and I do direct damage to him, I can tank the Bonehorn for 2 turns. And this Warren will protect me from the zombie. Shutterbug. Can't use it yet. Alright, that Mummy Lord is gonna cause a lot of problems, so we come here, we kill the Mummy Lord. And the Obol can take the hit from the zombie. Do it again. Okay, this is an interesting mechanic. Okay, now the ghost ship comes in. Move in the direction and drop a zombie in its old space. So, oh, was that a mistake? Well, that's probably a mistake. I should have put it here because I want to prevent the Banshee from coming forward because he's gonna attack right through it, right? Yeah, that's a mistake. And he can't spawn anything there. Oh, but now we have the Mole Man. This is huge. This is actually huge. Okay, we kill that. We lose that, but the Mole Man hops over. Now we got Plasma Jimmy showing up. Interesting. Don't tell me Plasma Jimmy is gonna help us here. He might. Right? Yeah. No way Plasma Jimmy's doing this. Wait, what? It only works to do damage to creature? Is that how it is? Oh, okay. It's okay, Plasma Jimmy sucks. I take it back. Only works in creatures, huh? The other half of the ball shows up finally. We'll just use this to block the Bone Hound and take some bones off it. Okay, so we get the extra bones, sure. Another Mole Man shows up. Talk about the luck we have here, guys. So we get rid of this Mole Man to use this one. We block the zombie from coming forward. Oh, wow. Bone Heap comes up, huh? Yeah, I can actually use this to my advantage here. Sure, you come forward, but can you take the Bone Heap's damage here? I should kill the Banshee. Just 1 damage. Tap the Banshee. And I have 3 bones left. So I pay 2 bones. I increase you. Can I still shoot the guy? I can't. I can only shoot creatures. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. It's a 3-4 bone heap. That's pretty strong. Wow, this Shutterbug is doing so much work taking off the sarcophagus. That's like a win con right there. That's crazy strong. Bone heap. We don't need another bone heap just yet, but I can't use you. Never mind. Yeah, that's so much damage. Wow. Sweet. You really defeated me. I was not expecting that. I see that is your ambition to replace Magnificus, but well, between you and I, there will come an opportunity to change your mind. And I beg that you spare me. Take these, then go. He's gonna give us a bunch of bone cards, which I'm sure are gonna be great. I saw Grizzly there. This is really nice. Oh, cat, missed you. Headless Horseman. That's interesting. The end of the owner's turn, Headless Horseman will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. But it's a 5/5 though. It's such a strong card. But it needs so many bones. I'm sure we still haven't figured out what this thing is for down here. No offering. What offering? There's so many bones. What do you want? Huh. Let's talk to this guy. There's nothing beyond here, right? Oh, right, it's just to change our form. Sure, let's do that. Let's change to something. What are you? What do you look like? Weird. randomizer. Oh, talk about completely random. This is our original form, right? Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 Watashi wa eins Olgun. Okay, let's see. Where's the? Oh, okay, there we go. Got I got the mage with the mage girl. Let's not change her again. Wish there was a boy mage, but still. Oh, we discovered this. Like an extra. So can I just go beyond this? Like straight no? So is this really an extra thing? Looks like it. That's kind of cool. Sure, we'll take that. Probably saw that bridge is fixed. Now they want me to give you deck building tips. Like, use your rare cards. They are more powerful than common cards, but I'm sure I'm sick of being around these scribes. Each has a more twisted ambition than the last, I tell you. Sometime I try to spot, find good fish, corrupted fish, old fish. Why does he have old fish with an underscore there? Is that like an important thing? Wait, I could click that. Okay. Okay, doesn't seem to be nothing else there. Is this thing? What's this? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, you have found us here. This is good. This is good. We require duplicates. Do you see the diagram to that? Thank you. Oh, you have the cards. Do Gravedigger cards? Yeah, sure. Here, close your eyes. This will be gruesome. Thank you. Here is your prize. At the end of the owner's turn, Bodyguard will generate 1 bone, and also at the end of the turn, will so now it generates 2 bones. Ooh, that's a really nice, cool little feature. Is that it? What's that? Field mice. Okay, sure, why not? Now it's a 2/2 field mice. My copy is created in my hand whenever it's played. That's really strong. What else do you have, buddy? What is that? That particular card. Is there an RNG? No, it's not. It's very fixed RNG. So even if I go back in, I don't think it's going to change unless probably I approach it from a different location or something. So let's just check if I can go right. I mean left here. No, I cannot. Okay. I guess this is the last place. Right, this is the note of Magnificus. Alright guys, it's been awesome. I'm going to have to call this an episode. We managed to defeat all the other scribes, the last one remaining as Magnificus. We also got to see a cutscene in between. And I think it's far from over, honestly. I have a feeling this game has a lot more stuff that's waiting for us. Let's just pop this open, see what cards remain. Ooh, another rare card. Got more of these cool mock stuff. Put it on. What happens if I put it on? Ooh, I have like a semi-face thingy going on. That's kind of cool though. Whoa! Oh, wow. What is that? Department of Defense 129278. Let me just print this and save it somewhere. Okay, let's save this. Sure. Save this as 129278. Okay, that's an interesting little card there. Can I go beyond it? I can go down this way though. Ooh. But why? Like, what's the point of this tip, right? Can I go beyond this? No. It's literally just to give us this code, I believe. The other one said old fish, right? So let me also just add that to the note, the same note, so that I remember that it was in some yellow, that was also a unique thing that we found out. Just to remember. Oh, okay, there's something going on here. Plausible combinations, I suppose. Don't think I saw anything noteworthy from that. Yeah, we probably have to find these clues somewhere around here. There's also a bunch of different bottles and books here. Different colors. That also may account for some information. Okay, there's plenty of stuff going on. It's interesting. I can't go beyond this door. Alright then, guess we have to go this way. So I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been great. Looks like there's a trader here. I guess there's gonna be more stuff going on. Really cool. Adios, guys.